It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Bears, leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Bears and the Lions, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. And we are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate, Scott, and Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who both got off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, you know, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game. But when you have teams that have gotten off to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the confidence.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off in Detroit. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win. Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Got Williams, and it's complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down throw by Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The drive picks up here, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrating for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone, That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win, and he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Play action on first down. Complete out to the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to the well again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. He's dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
And the Bears first down.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Tight end going in motion here. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Butker knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Lions and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Putting the tight end in motion. Williams to throw on 3rd. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds his man over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 39. Dulcich hauls it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's got a man left. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. That's caught for the first. They get 13 on the pickup. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you get a good chunk of your third downs.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Throwing it again here. Caught near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions now lead by 10. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bears and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as... He's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It is Cup, left side. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This one falls incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Finds a man right side. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down. From the red zone now. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pass it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking for a throw here. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Butker knocks it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Williams to throw on first. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or 2.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Bears football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They're going play action. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. And it's the Bears dealing with 2nd and 13. Now looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back within 5.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First down throw by Williams. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Lions push the lead up to 12. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Play action on first down. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on first down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Chicago brings out the punting unit. The return begins on their side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Lions will go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Williams. Called in left side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And it is the Jets who have the lead in that one. Will Levis has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we move to H-Town to check on the Texans at home at NRG Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. C.J. Stroud, strong in the victory as his guys up their mark to 6-2 on the year. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Here comes the offense for the Bears to begin the 2nd half. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half, too, as they chase this lead. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 32. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think they like to say in baseball, clear the mechanism, and that's what you got to do. You've got to let that play go and simply move on to the next. Hey, listen, rare is the game where pass protection ever is going to win 100% of the time, so move on to the next one.
Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, Williams. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Williams. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. This one intended for the running back. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Lions readying for the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Hits him on the out route. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Tight end gets it running forward. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Back to throw now. That one's complete over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line with the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. He's on the move. He's running for it. He slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by Jack Campbell. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a tight end in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Looking for an open man. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And the lead is back down to 9.
They can't blame him for the deficit. He's been doing all he can to kick them into contention. That's now his 4th field goal. And all those kicks he's made are part of why the lead is still close.
Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Lions ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Complete over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 2nd and 3 now. Williams from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach play calling doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Gibbs now from the gun. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, Williams. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. They'll bring out the punter here. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's a give up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 41. Dumped off to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Chicago first down. Blown back gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody, and maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Running it now out of the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there.
Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That throw finds Komet. And he's out of bounds. Never really got a chance at reaching the marker there, so they're going to turn this over on downs. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this one does not go far. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Gibbs. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Williams will look to throw. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Working from the gun, Williams. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They give to Gibbs on the option. And he works his way for a gain of 4. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
He's throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Bears about set for their next possession. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That throw behind his intended target.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Got to hurry this to the line. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. That one's cut along the left sideline. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A tight end in motion now. Throwing it again here. He's got a man left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
from the 24. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. From the red zone now. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. They'll throw it again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. Throwing from the gun. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here on fourth. Touchdown, Chicago. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but zero effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always, always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.